For your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Okay, let's turn to the weather and what to expect in the days ahead. Cedric Haynes in tonight. Hey, Cedric.
Hey there, Brian. I'll tell you what, we have some nice conditions out there over the past couple of days, and I think that'll continue into tomorrow. You can see the visibility. This is at Bear Lake, and of course, we had a nice little fresh coat of snow placed down there. This is a shot from Carol Dyer showing us here the clouds clearing away, but that nice little fresh blanket of white there. But a lot of folks are probably wondering, will we ever see that covering, let's say, the Salt Lake Valley? I think we will eventually, but we still may have to wait a little while before that actually happens. Here's the view now from Zion Peak, the great view here showing us we've got clear conditions all across the valley here. It's just a wonderful sight and not something that we're going to be necessarily seeing every day for the rest of this week. In fact, right now we've got the air quality in the good range, but the forecast does show the air quality decreasing in coverage here as we get towards your Thursday and the Friday. We go into that moderate category by Thursday, and we're in the code orange category by the time we get towards your Friday. So keep that in mind. All right, let me show you the temperatures out there. They are cooling down, but not nearly as cool as what we saw last week. Remember, many mornings last week, we saw those temperatures dropping down into the teens and widespread across the state. Not so much tonight, but still we've got some 20s and 30s out there depending on where you are. And it is going to be a chilly start as we kick off the day. So it's going to be clear. It's going to be cold tomorrow morning when you wake up, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Make sure the kiddos still have those jackets with them because, again, while we're not in the teens and 20s, we'll be in the 20s and 30s, and it'll still be on the chilly side. And by 9 a.m., we'll start to climb from the upper 30s to right around 40 degrees with lots of sunshine. All right, here's the upper level weather pattern here, and it's really all about this ridge of high pressure to the south. This ridge of high pressure is slowly starting to nudge into the area tonight. Will continue to expand and build across the region as we go into the coming days. So by the time we get towards your Wednesday afternoon, we'll see that inversion continuing to build so that Thursday and the Friday, I really think that haze starts to really shows up and starts to really decrease the visibility and the air quality here for us as we get into your Thursday, Friday, and that will likely head and continue into the weekend as we go into your Saturday. Now, Sunday, we'll start to watch a weak storm system moving by to the north. It's not going to bring us any precipitation, but it may be enough to shift the winds enough out of the north and west to try to clear that inversion out again. But it won't completely clear it out. We've got to wait for this storm system to make its way in. Now, notice it does have a big trough off the west coast by Monday evening. That does move inland by the time we get towards your Tuesday and especially by Wednesday. Now, what's interesting about that is, of course, we know Wednesday morning is Christmas morning, right? So we are tracking a storm system that potentially could be making its way into the area with colder and unsettled conditions. But the real question is, how cold will it be with those temperatures? Because I think we're going to see some moisture as we get towards Christmas Day. The question is, will it be cold enough for it to be snow in the valley areas? And that's what we're going to be still fine-tuning. So you notice it's been since 2019 since we've had a white Christmas of any sort around here. We average about 30% chance of seeing snow falling on Christmas, with about a 54% chance of having at least an inch on the ground on Christmas Day. Right now, we've got the chance here at the snow meter for this year, about a 60% chance. That's up from about a 30 to 40% chance I had yesterday. So we'll fine tune that as we get closer. Watch the meter. If it goes up, that's a good news. If it goes down, not so much a good news. But the overall outlook is for above average precipitation by the time we get towards that time frame. And notice, here's that storm system potentially moving in just in time. So we'll see how it plays out, folks. We'll keep you updated. St. George, otherwise, we've got sunshine, and sunshine sticks around through the week. Notice going towards Christmas Eve, we've got Santa on his way, and we could have some clouds on the increase across the area, not just down across southwest Utah, but across the northern half of the state. But between now and then, it's all about the hazy sunshine. Really, haze, not so much sunshine.
Yeah, well, you were telling me you were feeling it a little bit.
Feeling it, yeah. Haze for days.
Yeah.